Three main things. First, they assume adoption moves like one wave, and it doesn't. It pockets. A team automates parts of accounts payable, another uses Copilot for forecasting, and someone in procurement is experimenting. It's all scattered. Second, they confused experimentation with operational readiness. A pilot can look great in a demo, but finance doesn't run on demos. It runs on controls. And third, they ignore the constraint that makes finance different, auditability. In finance, you don't get credit for the model can do it, you get credit for we can rely on it under scrutiny. Most organizations are in the middle in terms of AI readiness. About a third already call themselves advanced, and about a fifth say they're still early. Two important notes here. One, those are self-ratings. It's perceived maturity, not an actual audit score. And two, the label advanced hides very different realities. For some, it means real workflow delegation, while for others, it means lots of pilots with smart people, but still not much can be run inside controls. Because it's the highest risk zone. When you're early, AI is small and mostly harmless, summarizing, drafting, doing some analysis. When you're truly advanced, you've usually built the operating structure. The middle is different. You have enough AI activity to create expectation and pressure, but you don't yet have the guardrails that make it safe. That's when controls get stressed. And it gets messy fast. Shadow usage grows, different teams use different tools, output gets copied into decisions. And then someone asks a basic question. Who approved this? Or why did this exception pass? And you don't have a clear answer. The middle usually means you're not blocked by tooling. You're blocked by delegation. Ownership isn't clear, boundaries aren't explicit, and you can't prove what happened after the fact. Until you can say who signs off, what happens on exceptions, what gets logged, and who owns the outcome, AI stays stuck at helpful and never becomes operational. Because finance adoption depends on controls, not just intent. Two companies can buy the same tools and hire similar talent and end up in totally different places because their policy environment, audit exposure, and system complexity are different. In finance, those constraints are what decides whether AI stays assistive or it becomes fully operational. A maturity score tells you where people think they are. Size and industry tell you what's likely to break when you try to scale. When you're larger, coordination, control, and exception volume change. When you're in a regulated or an operational industry, audit expectations, system fragmentation, and reconciliation work are way different. So instead of copying a generic playbook, you can diagnose your likely first bottleneck, controls and ownership, audit and exception handling, or data and reconciliation. Because we see finance teams across very different industries and sizes, and we see the same pattern play out. The moment AI moves from assist into act, context decides what breaks first. That's what this research captures. It's why we're confident the story isn't finance is early, its maturity is uneven because constraints are uneven.